Tri-Cities Community TV presents coverage of the 33rd Annual Caribbean Days Festival, which, for the very first time, was held here in Coquitlam at Town Centre Park. This year's festival started with a grand parade of Caribbean nations which danced their way through the park to the sound of upbeat but unfortunately copywritten music which we cannot bring you due to CRTC regulations. Suffice to say, a good time was had by all involved.
Thank you very much, you guys. Welcome to Caribbean Days Festival, first time in Coquitlam. We have the multicultural group at the front. We are from all islands in Canada, so we welcome you all. Then we have a Destiny Dance group. They are all the way from Seattle. We welcome you all here today.
Welcome to the 2020 Caribbean Days Festival. With a round of applause, thank you. This festival, also known as CDF, is hosted by the Trinidad and Tobago Cultural Society of British Columbia. We are a non-profit organization dedicated to raising awareness of the Caribbean culture in our province. So for those of you who I have not had the pleasure to meet yet today, I will do so over the next 2 days. My name is Avita Sharma and I am the Vice President of the Trinidad Tobago Society. Oh, thank you. So during the last 32 years that this festival was formally held at Waterfront Park in North Vancouver, it became the largest well-known cultural event on the Lower Mainland that attracted an exuberant, fun-loving crowd of various ages for an outdoor 2-day Caribbean weekend. Live, multicultural entertainment, Caribbean and international dining, dancing, socializing, etc. You'll see all of that today. After a 2-year break due to the pandemic, we are so excited to be here in the city of Coquitlam to hold this year's festival at Town Centre Park. To officially launch this weekend's event, I would like to welcome Elder Chief Ed Hall to open our festival with a blessing and land acknowledgement. Did I say that wrong? He's not really an elder. Chief Ed Hall. You're a very youthful elder, Chief Hall.
Thank you for that introduction, Avita. In my Coquitlam community, we do acknowledge eldership at about the age of 50 because we're a small populace. I just turned 58 yesterday. Thank you very much for that very uplifting, warm birthday singings. Okay, just a few words that I'm going to share in my endangered language, some transitions. I'm going to mix it up a little bit here. I want to say it's an honor to be here, to be asked to come along and help kick off this inaugural event to be taking place in my Tomo, my ancestral maternal land of Coquitlam. Chief Ed Hall of Coquitlam Nation. Ossium to siest etenalston e machnatin ami sat Coquitlam e eternish. Coquitlam Tomach, shared by many. Just want to say good day, how are you all? Ed Hall is my given name, and Saphalem is my traditional ancestral name. This is the territory of my maternal ancestry. My mother was born here. And I want to say, what took it so long? I moved away from North Van in 1992. I was there for a few years, and I've been out here waiting for 30 years for the event to get here to follow me. It's wonderful to see that the Coquitlam has opened up the park and everything to bring this event here. It's lovely when I do have some fond memories of attending it 30 years ago at the waterfront park over there when I lived over that way. It's very, very fun. I love the music. It's very, very energetic. The colorfulness of it all. The happy looks on people's faces that are all over. Enjoying it all. I just can't say enough about it. I want to be able to extend a thank you out to my co-stage guests here for helping me get over the stage fright before I got to the microphone here. Anyways. Welcome everyone to the 33rd annual Trinidad and Tobago Festivals. Misa Coquitlam Coquitlam. I welcome it to Coquitlam officially in my language. I just want to say thank you all very much for allowing me to share a few words with you. Hi Sepka, thank you all.
Thank you, Chief All. We are honored to host our event on your land, so thank you for that. And you officially qualify as an elder, despite not looking anything like one. So I would like to introduce some important members of our festival's leadership team. The President of the Trinidad and Tobago Cultural Society of BC, Ms. Marilyn Perrin, and the Chair of the Caribbean Days Festival, Mr. Finderson Alves. Would you both come up and say a couple of words, please?
I guess ladies first. First I want to say welcome everyone. Welcome to our government and city representatives, our sponsors, and our sister Caribbean island representatives. Thank you all for attending our 33rd Caribbean Days Festival in our new location in the city of Coquitlam. We couldn't be more excited to be hosting our festival in this amazing city and this amazing park. Don't you agree? Our festival is run primarily by volunteers, and I can't thank everyone enough for their help and support. So please give our volunteers a big round of applause. We love sharing our culture, food, and music with you, so please go out and enjoy what we have to offer over these next 2 days. And thank you again for coming out to visit us.
Okay, thank you very much, Marilyn. Again, my name is Finderson Alves, and I am the chair of the CDF. I do have something here to read, but after it is read, I do have a few words to extend to this. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2022 Caribbean Days Festival, hosted by the Trinidad and Tobago Cultural Society of BC, a non-profit organization dedicated to raising awareness of the Caribbean culture in BC. And before I go any further, I'll say the Caribbean area started from Suriname in the south all the way to Mexico on the northern side, as well as the countries and islands in between. So that is the mixture of the Caribbean itself. Thank you for that. During the 33 years that the festival was formerly held at the Waterfront Park in North Vancouver, it became the largest, well-known cultural event in the Lower Mainland that attracted an exuberant, fun-loving crowd of various ages outdoors. 2-day Caribbean weekend. Multicultural entertainment, Caribbean and international dining, dancing, and socializing, as well as a market variety of merchandise vendors. After 2 years break from the pandemic, we are excited that the city of Coquitlam accepted our request to hold this festival here at Town Center Park. And that was, if we can, extended or introduced by a member of the Coquitlam residents who know the mayor as well as of the council here in BC. So we thank the mayor as well as the councillors of Coquitlam for welcoming us here at Town Center Park. Before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge that the 2022 Caribbean Days Festival is taking place on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coquitlam Nation members who continue to live on these lands and care for it, along with the waters, all that is above and below. We hope you'll have a wonderful experience, and thank you for your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Marilyn and Finderson. Next, few of our invited guests would like to say a few words. So if I may please start with Mr. Stewart, Mayor for the City of Coquitlam.
Thank you very much. It's truly an honor to have you here in Coquitlam. Thank you for coming. I do want to acknowledge the Coquitlam First Nation, our friends, our partners in so many things, and they of course have shared this land for us, land that they have lived on since time immemorial. And Ed, Elder Ed now I find out, is truly a gentleman. He sometimes calls me elder, but that's only because I look older. I'm glad my colleagues have joined me. Roughly half of council isn't able to make it today, but we all of us join in thanking the festival organizers for coming to Coquitlam. Let me say this. We built this place for you, for this festival. And every year we kept making it a little bit better, hoping that someone would notice. And we're so glad. And Manifa, who I've known for all of her life, Manifa has nagged and nagged and nagged, because that's what she does. But she does it so well on behalf of Grenada and the Grenadian Cultural Association. We have some wonderful friends from the Caribbean, and we thank them all. On behalf of Coquitlam City Council, thank you for being here. Au nom du Conseil municipal de Coquitlam, merci d'avoir venu. Merci de célébrer avec nous. Thank you for celebrating with us this tremendous festival. It's so glorious to have you here. Thank you.
Mayor Stewart, you're going to make us a little verklempt here. You're going to need some tissues on this hot day. Very nice, thank you. Ms. Selena Robinson, MLA for Coquitlam and Maillardville and Finance Minister. Please come and say a few words.
It doesn't come down that low. So, I too would like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territories of the Coquitlam First Nation, and always pleased to have Elder Chief Ed Hall, who's never going to live that down. But I'm older than he is, clearly, so it's just always a pleasure. And I want you to know that when I first met Ed, he could barely speak the language, and now he welcomes us in his traditional language, and he's done a fabulous job. So on behalf of John Horgan and the BC government, I'm here with my colleagues, Finn Donnelly and Rick Glumac. And we just want to welcome everyone here to Coquitlam, but also to acknowledge how much we have missed. We have all missed these sorts of festivals. We've missed seeing people in a large crowd. And I have to say personally, there's two more things that I've missed. I've missed live music, and I have missed dancing. And this is the festival for both of those things. and good food, but for me, it's the music and the dancing. And so the province of British Columbia, knowing that festivals have really struggled, has contributed almost $30 million to festivals and fairs this year, making sure that we can get back to being together as a crowd, celebrating various cultures, celebrating foods, celebrating live music, and celebrating dancing. So please have a wonderful time. Thank you to all the sponsors and to the volunteers, and I can't wait till we have the music and the dancing. Enjoy.
Thank you, Selena. Simi Gill, would you like to please come up and say a few words on behalf of the Pattison Group and Save On Foods? Simi Gill and John Thompson.
Thank you very much for having us. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonathan, and this is Simi, and we are managers at a local Save On Foods. I'm so happy to be here at the Caribbean Festival representing Save On Foods. For those of you who don't know about Save On Foods, our story goes back more than 100 years, when we were founded just down the road in New Westminster. Today, Save On Foods is proud to have grown to over 185 stores across Western Canada, and proudly continues a long-standing tradition of going the extra mile for our customers, our team members, and our communities. But we want to thank you again for inviting us to the Caribbean Festival, and we hope everyone has a great time today.
Hello all, thank you for giving us an opportunity to be here. I want to say special thanks to all of my Caribbean friends here, Marilena, Irma, Maureen, and the city of Coquitlam to making this happen. Let's have fun together and let's party together.
Thank you, Save On Foods. Okay, Irma Mohammed, on behalf of Nesters, could you please come up and say a few words? Thank you.
Thanks, Avita. On behalf of the president of Nestor's Food, Dan Biggs, and his general manager, Troy, who has been wonderful sponsors for us for over the 15 years. They could not be here today and has honored me by asking me to say a few words on their behalf. I hope that they continue to sponsor our festival, and we look forward to you coming out to our marketplace and buying some of the goodies that they have offered, both with Save On Foods, for your enjoyment today. So, on behalf of Nestor's and the Pattison Food Group, welcome, and we look forward to you enjoying our goodies. Thanks.
Thank you, Irma. Trish Mandeo, please come up and say a few words. Everybody knows Trish. There you go.
Hello, everybody. This is exciting. You know, Mayor Stewart said this was built for this festival. But I'd like to say it's also an office. Because the planning of this started with Shannon, who is standing up there. She's part of the executive. She happens to live close to me, 5 minutes walk from me. So I would call Shannon, and we were sitting most of the time on that corner during COVID, and we'll be talking about this event. And when she shared that North Vancouver was running out of space for this festival, I said, there's no way you're going anywhere else. You are coming to Coquitlam. And I'm so happy that when Mayor Stewart and I and other colleagues met with them the first time about 3 years ago, and we said, what can we do to help you make the decision? And look at where we are today. So I would like to thank my colleagues who are here and Mayor Stewart, because everybody was so open and said, let's have it here. And we are here today, and we are here to party. And I'm looking forward to dancing all day today. So thank you so much to the organizers for persevering and letting me bug you, because I was texting them constantly, where are we at? Are you coming? Are you meeting staff? And I'm so happy we are here today, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Trish. Okay, That concludes our opening ceremony. So with an exuberant round of applause and cheer, let us officially launch the 33rd Annual Caribbean Days Festival in its new home of Coquitlam, BC.